G'day folks, it's Mish here, and today I am taking you beach metal detecting. It is my very first day out of a 7-day lockdown. I haven't been able to get to my beaches for the last week, so I'm absolutely itching to get out there. So without any further ado, let's grab our gear, let's go hunting and see what we can find today. Guys, so a couple of things about today before I get on to the first target. It is very windy. I don't think I really need to tell you that. You'll be hearing it. The wind is at about 40 kilometers at the moment, which is quite gusty. It is the very first day out of lockdown for me. So the past 7 days, I've not been able to go any further than 5 kilometers or roughly 3 miles away from my house. I wasn't able to access this beautiful beach either. So despite it being windy, despite it being cold, there was absolutely nothing going to stop me getting out today. So anyhow, with that in mind, let's get on to our first target. Got a very jumpy 12 to 15. Do I think it's good? Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence about this one, but it's the first target. We're gonna dig it anyway. Bit more grunty now. You can see I've got that beautiful grey sand. Whoa, low tones. You never know. Oh, there we go. 16. What are we thinking, folks? I can see it. Looks like we might have a coin. And we do. Fantastic. We've got a 20-cent piece to start us off today. That's not a bad thing. Alright, let's fill in my mess. Let's keep on going. What is that? I reckon that's a jellyfish, guys. I'm not entirely sure. If you have an ID for me, let me know. It certainly looks like a jelly though. Not something you see every day. Got a really wacky one here, folks. Sort of 0, -7, hints of high teens. It's very deep, whatever it is. So there is a chance that whatever this is decent, but it's just a bit too deep to give us a good signal. What you might have also noticed while I'm digging here is that I'm in my ultra fashionable fishing waders. Now, I actually asked you guys for advice on these a few weeks back on my YouTube community page as to whether anyone used them for hunting, and a few of you did. So I've made the decision to buy some. It just means I can stay dry for a couple of the winter hunts. Also means I can get out in the water a little bit, not too high, you know, sort of hip level. I don't want to push it, don't really want them filling with water. That would make it a little bit dangerous. Oh boy. It's not as strong as it was once more. I'll keep going. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's not the numbers I expected. Just goes to show on a beach, guys, don't trust the initial reading. That is now a really strong 20 signal, and that could be an old coin if I'm lucky, although I'm feeling something a bit larger. What is that? Ah, folks, it's a big old chunk of hand-rolled lead, so that's someone's very, very old homemade fishing sinker, but gives me some dating info about the area. I'm onto the old section, so that's a good thing. Alright, so that was what, 1.5 foot down maybe? Not quite. Okay, could be small coins. Let's keep going. Sounds like a bottle cap, but anything goes at this part of the beach. Lots of grunts, a couple of high notes. What's that? 13, 14. I'm thinking a cat. You're probably going, for goodness sake, Mish, why don't you just crouch down and pinpoint? The problem about wearing these fishing waders is that crouching is a very difficult thing right now. And I'm kind of glad I didn't just dive on in on that one, because that's a sharp little fishing hook. Alright, let's pop that in our handy dandy sharps container and move on. Well, I wonder when I'm going to get my first clear signal, because this is another junky one. Bit of everything once more. Pretty much in a parallel line with every other target I've dug so far today. So I've found the target line, just got to find the good targets. $19.20 after all that. Check the hole as well. Nothing left in there. Will it be a sinker? Will it be a coin? Will it be jewellery? Will it be... Nope, that's a shell. Oh, but that is the target. First ammo of the day. And we have ourselves a 303 blank, unfired, MF 36 LV, so made in 1936 that one. Again with the old targets. I'm feeling lucky today, guys. There's going to be some beautiful old find here, I just know it. Let's move on. I didn't turn you on for this one, folks. It sounded pretty horrible. It was about a 16, 17 when I pulled it out. And I have found this. So this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'd say it's the back of either an old light fitting or a switch. So it's got brass components on the inside. That's the signal I've gotten. Looks old to me. I wouldn't be able to give you a dating on that, but hopefully someone can come to my rescue in the comments. Oh, we've got some writing. Australian. It's got a patent number. Yeah, made in Australia. Alright. Feel free to clear that one up for me. But that's a good little old household find. There's no houses near this part of the beach anymore. Very cool. This is a very curious signal indeed. So, depending on the angle I hit it, sort of got the teens, but then we've got these high 20s, sometimes even low 30s. I like the sound of this one. I don't know why, I just maybe it's the higher numbers, I'm not sure, but I don't know, I've got a good feeling about it. Please don't let me be wrong. It'd be a bit of a dig. There. Let's pinpoint. Pretty well bang on. Whoa, that is one loud signal. All right. It's all over the place. Please don't be a sinker. Are you? Where are you? All right. Let's just take it to some very shallow water here, just in case it's small. Oh, hang on. That's a pin of some sort. All right, so let's put that pin back in just so I don't lose that part or break it. That's got a design on it. I'm just being very gentle. Oh, it's a seahorse. Yeah, I won't scrub it too much because this sand's quite coarse. What a cute little seahorse pin. It's got some info on the back as well. I can't read that at the moment, but I'll show you a cleaned up photo down here somewhere. Very cute. All right, well, we've found I'm going to say that's our jewellery find of the day. Well, we've found a coin and we've found some trash, so we've kind of ticked all the main boxes, but let's try and get a pre-decimal coin. That's going to be my next goal. All right, had a wacky signal here. It had a couple of high glints. Let's see what we got. Oh, do we have a coin? I think we got our coin. Yeah, we do. What do we got? Just a 1 cent piece. 1 cent more than I had before, so we're up to 21 cents now. It's a long way to copy money, folks. But you never know. You never know. Well, I think I've found another bit of ammo, guys. Shaky signal that ended up being an 18. Yep, looks like we got another unfired 303. Oh, okay, maybe fired. No, definitely unfired. Had a hard life. What year have we got this time? Right, this is also a 1936, so for all I know, could have been out of the same pack. I have found maybe I'd have to be getting up to 40 plus of these just in this area. I'd love to know the story. Well, there's a few jellyfish on the beaches today. I'm not sure if you can see this one. Let me turn you a little bit. It's quite large. And we've got another little one here. So I've seen maybe 4 or 5 of them so far. Always a bit sad and unfortunate. Part of life, I guess. And look, right on command, we have a signal. 17 to 19, roughly. I'm going because I can see what's potentially attached to the culprit. Oh, can't kneel in these things, but look at that. Fishing line. Watch for hooks. No hooks. Yeah. I reckon that'll be it, folks. Yep, that was all. I chased another ghost off camera, but now that's out. 22-23. I can see what it is. Can you see it in that pile yet? I'll give you a moment. I would crouch, but again, fishing waders can't crouch. Got another 1 cent. Look how shiny that one is. Very nice. Okay, a year for those playing at home, because I didn't do it with the last one. 1970. So drop me a comment if that was your year of birth. I don't think I've actually found a 1970 in the 1 cent pieces down here before. Maybe I need it for my collection, or I'll have to check when I'm home. Awesome. Guys, you have no idea how tightly I'm crossing everything right now. Check this signal out. 26, 28, 30. Please be an old coin. The old penny would be nice. Chunky silver, something or other would be good too. The signal just sounded a whole lot worse, but let's persevere. What I don't want it to be is a big old can. Doesn't sound, yeah, there we go. Doesn't sound large enough. Oh, drum roll. Oh, I'm seeing copper. That is a really good sign. At least I think I am. That's copper. But it's not as old as I hoped, folks. It is a 2 cent piece. We haven't used them since the 1990s, but they're only as old as the mid-1960s as well, so not super old. The year for those playing at home is 1981, so it's a couple of years older than myself. I'm not going to say how many, just a couple. Very cool. Let's have a water target for a change, shall we? 15, 16. Maybe another sinker. That delightful clay layer. Oh yes. Whoop, no, it's a coin. Wonderful. Another 20 cents. I've doubled my money. Woohoo! That's still, I might get a lollipop. That's about the budget I'm sitting on right about now. This is not my money beach though. This is where I find beautiful older stuff. So, you know, any modern coins are a bonus. Cool. So guys, I had a signal in here and it was jumping between about 10 and 16. I've taken a scoop. It's now more of a 9, 10, and because it changed so significantly, I thought I'd look in the scoop. I'm glad I did, because I dare say I'm onto a little coin spill. This is just a 10-cent piece, and possibly that other signal is a 5-cent piece. We'll dig it together. But yeah, if your signal changes significantly, always check the scoop you took out, because you just never know. When you're in water, it's handy to maybe keep that scoop in your scoop until you've checked it, because it can be a little hard to find them in the water again once you've dumped it out. And here in a clink, yep, sure enough, got ourselves a teeny tiny baby coin spill, so that's a 5-cent piece. All right, I didn't actually expect to find so many modern coins today, so it's kind of promising. I might find a few more. Awesome. I'm just zigzagging in and out of the water at the moment. Sorry about the wind, but I will show you the general pattern I'm doing here. You won't be able to see too much, but see those lines at the very top? I'm basically going up and down, in and out of the water, kind of like so. And yeah, finding an equal amount of targets sort of on the sand and in the water. Huh. Speaking of which, okay, so the targets I just dug were here, maybe 2 foot away, 10, 11. Doesn't sound as nice as those coins. Oh, there's a jellyfish. Wow, I'm getting really distracted today, but hopefully I don't lose my scoop here. I've got a dilemma here. All right, I'm going to trust that my scoop stays upright. Let's have a look. Wow. That is seriously cool. If I find him again with my phone afterwards, I'll get you a better quality shot. But let's work on this target before I lose my scoop to the water. That one was a bit of an anticlimax, folks. Just a bit of mangled up scrap. So not part of the coin spill. That's all right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Moving on. I think the wind's hit its peak now, so hopefully you can hear me. Got a 16 here. Nice and shallow. And yes, that's what I was hoping it'd be. Another 20 cents. I'm going to make it a goal to get $1 today. I don't think I'll get my traditional $4 for coffee, but we're getting closer to $1, I know that much. It's time to go, folks. I spotted one last target on my way out. Some poor soul lost their set of binoculars. I think they've been here a while, as they're not in the best condition. Well guys, as you can see, we are back in the car. You're probably wondering why. So what happened? First and foremost, my GoPro battery went flat. I think I was a little bit excited to get back out there. I was talking a little bit too much to the camera and burnt through all my battery. I'm looking forward to getting out to doing more hunts over winter, so I won't be stopping just because the weather is poor. I'll be doing land hunts, beach hunts, water hunts, basically whatever I can do depending on the conditions and where I'm at the time. So I do hope you'll join me for many more adventures to come, but thank you for joining me on this one. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this hunt, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.